there's at least a 10% chance AI could eventually result in an extremely bad outcome, like human extinction.
Where do you come down on that?
I don't know. The point
It
is,
scares me you don't know.
yeah. Well, here's the point. Like, it's imagine you're about to get on an airplane, and 50% of the engineers that built the airplane say there's a 10% chance that the airplane might crash and kill everyone.
Leave me at the gate.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
AI tools can already mimic voices, ace exams, create art, and diagnose diseases. And they're getting smarter every day.
In 2 years, by the time of the election, human beings will not be able to tell the difference between what is real and what is fake.
Who's building the guardrails here?
No one is building the guardrails. This has moved so much faster than our government has been able to understand or appreciate. It's important to note the CEOs of the major AI labs, they've all said we do need to regulate AI.
There's always that notion that, well, maybe these companies can police themselves. Does that work?
No. No.
Self-policing doesn't work.
No, it cannot work.
But doesn't a person ultimately control it? Can I simply just pull the plug?
Unfortunately, this is being decentralized into more and more hands. So the technology isn't just run inside of one company that you can just say, I'm going to pull the plug on Google. Also, think about how hard it would be to pull the plug on Google or pull the plug on Microsoft.
So what would you tell a CEO of a Silicon Valley company right now? Yeah, you don't want to be last, but can you take a pause? I mean, is that realistic?
You're right. It's not realistic to ask one company. What we need to do is get those companies have to come together in a constructive, positive dialogue about, think of it like, the nuclear test ban treaty, right? We got all the nations together saying, can we agree we don't want to deploy nukes above ground?
The stakes, they say, are impossibly high.
But when we're in an arms race to deploy AI to every human being on the planet as fast as possible with as little testing as possible, that's not an equation that's going to end well.
Our thanks to Lester Holt for that report. It's a lot to think about. I mean, I try to see the glass half full.
Yes.
But it is important to know AI isn't everything that maybe it's promised to be.
Yeah, and a lot of us just have to approach it with skepticism to know what you're seeing, whether it's real or whether it's not.
Always, always. All right, well, 3 years ago, life looked very different around the world.
Yeah.